Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now, and we are now, the countdown has begun, only 22 subscribers away from the 1.3k mark, the new goal of our channel. So if you're new, please smash that subscribe button and like the video. And today there are, adaptations galore, adaptations slash remakes galore, and I am here with another comparative analysis, this time between the Telugu film Butta Bomma, which is streaming on Netflix, which is an official adaptation of the original Malayalam film Kappela. Now, Kappela, I had watched during the first lockdown, I would believe. It was sometime in 2020, and had absolutely enjoyed the film. One of the main reasons why I enjoy Malayalam films is because they have an unassuming style of storytelling coupled with a good world building and characterization. And Kapila is a superb example of that. It makes you believe, it takes you on a path, makes you judge the characters, and it flips at the end. So that is something that I had absolutely enjoyed in Kapela, which is also, by the way, on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, watch that. I highly recommend the film. I was a little skeptical about Butta Bomma and curious as to how it would shape up. It's not very easy, to directly take a good film with a good plot and directly copy paste it into the local language that uh, is going to be remade in or adapted in. And I think that was going to be a challenge. So then how does Butta Bomma fare? Let's find out. An official adaptation of Kappela, as I said, Butta Bomma is essentially a story of a young girl, a teenage girl, or probably in her early 20s. She falls in love with a stranger wherein her future has a lot of uncertainty in it, and this is all I can really I can relieve for people who haven't watched the original as well as the Telugu one. I wouldn't be revealing much of the plot here, but the story definitely is good. It also has a tinge of relevant social message at the end, and it has a twist at the end as well. Uh, but I still feel that the screenplay, which was about the same length, 110 minutes. Each of the films were 110 minutes. Both of them, the screenplay here, I found it a little less convincing and a little patchy as well. So the drama here in the first half, I had major issues with that because it was disjointed and it was slightly sluggish as well. The same thing wasn't true for the Malayalam one. Malayalam one had a organic flow to the drama. There was a bit of world building that was there. Here, the editing was such that it entirely made it look like a fast-paced drama. Which, in a way, what happened was the audience did not get time to invest in the characters. Had they got, and that is a vital cog, by the way, in the film, you need to judge the characters to completely enjoy the film. And here, that exactly that connection, that conviction wasn't there. It wasn't there in the first half. That was there. It was in fact sluggish. It was disjointed. Also, what you got were a couple of subplots which were cringe-worthy, absolutely cringe-worthy, including the subplot that involved the protagonist's friend. The romance that was shown in that particular segment was absolutely not true to the core of the drama, you can say. It was not true to the core of the drama. The proceedings also, one of the main flaws here is the characterization of Surya, which was originally essayed by a brilliant Roshan Matthew. Roshan Matthew brought so much innocence to his character in the first half, which was ultimately going to pay off in the second hour. Here, the character of Surya did not have that kind of innocence to his character. That was his character was built in such a way that you could make out that there's something wrong immediately, and I think that wasn't an ideal case for the character, and it was a vital cog again which was missed. This is not to say that the drama is totally bad. It is watchable. uh, After a splendid interval block, the drama starts to get into that category of a faithful adaptation. It starts to become a little faithful to the original Malayalam film, which was a good thing. And that had, I think, more to do with the pacing of the original Malayalam film, which had, shifted gears in the second half. After a slow build up, there was a shift in gears in the second half in the original Malayalam film, and here that speed, that pace matched with the first half that was here. The first half here is unnecessarily fast paced, but then it matches pace in the second half. Second half goes exactly the way it is, and I think that was good news. The twist at the end was handled nicely as well, and the message at the end was also good. This summed up a screenplay which was a bit of a mixed bag for me. The first half was sluggish, patchy, disjointed, but the second half was good. It was watchable and more faithful to the original Malayalam film, and that was the saving grace of the film, I can say, as far as the story and screenplay are concerned. Now, coming to the technical aspects, I felt the dialogues are decent here. They're decent, but I felt that they could have added a little more conviction, particularly in the first half, because the conviction was going to act as a foundation for the shock value in the second half, so to say. The music here and the BGM here are all right, and they do have their moments in the screenplay. They do add up fairly well. The cinematography is good. The editing, I think, was a little disjointed, particularly in the first half. It was a little disappointing. Second half, it was more true to its source material. So the editing did get better as the film progressed, but it was a little off at the beginning, I must say. Director Shorji, I think the director did a reasonable job. It was a bit of a mixed bag as well. The direction was found wanting when the actual acid test was in progress in the first hour, and that was a crucial first hour that was missed. The second hour, the direction does get better, and so it was a bit of a mixed bag. Coming to the performances, I felt the performances are an interesting bag. And the performances are several notches below the original performers that are there. Several notches below. I think it was only Arjun Das who was able to match the intensity and match the persona of Srinath Bhasi in the original film Kappela. I feel he has a good screen presence. He did a terrific job. Surya, as I said, Surya, his character just did not have that enough conviction, did not have that required innocence, which was brought by a brilliant Roshan Matthew in the original. He was absolutely fabulous in the original. Here, um, his characterization was a bit of a flaw, and which is not to say he did a bad job, but it did not match up to the original. Anika as well is sincere and has a sweet little presence on screen, but I really missed Annabelle here. Annabelle had a charming, innocent presence which was missing here, completely missing here, and the one of the reasons why you were invested in the drama was because of Annabelle and her character, which was oozing of innocence, and you wanted that girl to, do well in life, and it was a sincere attempt. Here, the conviction was there, but in lesser quantity. So overall, I felt that Butta Bomma is a patchy and a less convincing adaptation of the original Malayalam film Kappela. Both of them are streaming in on Netflix. So if you have watched it, let me know your thoughts on the same. I know most of my viewers would have watched Kappela, so let me know your thoughts on the film Kappela. And if you have watched Butta Bomma, then definitely throw in your suggestions for Butta Bomma as well. If there are any other recommendations, let me know in the comment section below. Also, like the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm and to expand the family. Share the video with your friends and your family. Also, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon. If you would like to read my full reviews of Kappela as well as Butta Bomma, both links are in the description box below. Do visit that on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S. Also, follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd. All links are in the description box below. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is either present on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, or on my social media handles. I will see you again tomorrow with another video. Until then, please Please take care of yourself. And I forgot to wish my Digi family a very happy Holi. So happy Holi, and may everyone be in the pink of health and be healthy and prosperous. And let's spread joy and love everywhere. So thank you so much. See you next time.